Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Ollie and welcome to another episode of Ollie's Opinions. The winter transfer window is over. Never as exciting as the summer one, but we take what we can get with football. I've picked out the three kind of most exciting transfers, in my opinion, from across Europe. And I just thought I'd give you a little video talking about those and what I think about these three transfers. So we're going to jump right into it. So the first transfer is Sebastian Haller. He's gone from West Ham to Ajax in the Eredivisie, or the Dutch league, for about £20 million. It's a bit of a loss from West Ham in terms of finance, but he got 14 goals in 53 games at West Ham, so he was never really Premier League quality. He needed a change for the benefit of his career. This is a move that happened fairly early in the transfer window, so we've had a bit of time to watch him play and see how he will adapt to this league. So far he's picked up 2 goals and 4 assists in 486 minutes. He's been playing as a centre forward as opposed to West Ham, where he was playing a bit more of a striker, and clearly by that stat it shows that he might be more suited to playing as a centre forward, not an out and out striker. It's not as competitive as the league, but still enough competition for him to test himself. It's a very good transfer. West Ham have obviously made a bit of money back. Ajax have got themselves a player who is still very good. You look back to his days at Frankfurt, he got plenty of goals for them. It's all about just finding the right system for him, and I think Ajax is going to be that team. But yeah, it's a good move for everyone involved, I reckon. So yeah, Sebastian Haller to Ajax, good move. So then, the second transfer is Martin Ødegaard, or Ødegaard, I don't know how you say it. The 22-year-old Norwegian centre-attacking midfielder. He's gone from Real Madrid to Arsenal on a loan until the end of the season. Feel a bit sorry for him. He's been floated about a few clubs on loan. Heerenveen, I think, in the Dutch league. Vitesse also in the Dutch league, and Real Sociedad. He has picked up a few games, first team games at Real Madrid this season. He's not really impressed, but he's not disappointed. He's a bit middle of the road. I still think he's in this period of developing as a player. He is still only 22, as I mentioned. And I think going to Arsenal is a good move. They have needed a creative spark this season, and even though they've got Emile Smith-Rowe now, who does look like a very, very talented player, it's always good to have a bit of cover, a bit of competition, but also Ødegaard, who is in of himself almost destined to be a world-class player. He does have something about him. He played a few minutes against Manchester United. I think he came on for like the last 7. He looked very impressive. You can't really judge a player off 7 minutes, but from what we did, he made 2 passes. He had a handful of touches. It's very promising, and I think it is a transfer that works well for all parties. Real Madrid are sending out one of their kind of players for the future. Arsenal are getting a kind of built player who is hungry and has a lot to offer and has something to prove. And then Ødegaard is getting some regular game time and gets some more experience across some more leagues. So yeah, once again, Martin Ødegaard to Arsenal, another good transfer. The final transfer we're going to focus on is Ozan Kabak to Liverpool from FC Schalke. It's a loan deal with an option to buy of £80 million at the end of the loan. This is a very interesting transfer, I feel. We all know how Liverpool have been in terms of defender issues. it seems like Joe Matip and Virgil van Dijk are out for the rest of the season. The kind of centre-backs they do have in Reece Williams and Nat Phillips aren't very Premier League quality, and especially for Liverpool, they did need some centre-backs. They've had 12 different centre-back pairings over 21 Premier League matches, so the defensive issue was something they definitely needed to address in this window. And I think Kabak can help that. He's played 15 games for Schalke, and although they are bottom of the Bundesliga, he does have some good qualities. He's arguably been one of the standout players at Schalke. As I mentioned, 15 games. He's very good at winning the ball, both in the air and on the ground. He's very good at winning a ball back. And he does look fairly competent with his passing. Schalke are a team who play a very conservative style of football. They don't like to push it up the fields too much, so you don't really need a ball playing centre back. However, under Klopp, he's a bit more open to that. He's going to be allowed to pass more, so we're going to see how good that passing ability is, whether he can be making these passes up the field. He is young, but he is also a very talented centre-back, and I think going into a team with a bit more stability, like Liverpool, as opposed to Schalke, who are in this relegation fight. Liverpool, even though they're in a title fight, they're very built. They've not got much worries, so he's going to be a lot more relaxed. He's going to be a lot more fluid, and he's going to be able to hopefully fulfil his potential in this role. As I mentioned, option to buy 18 million, which is in terms of the modern day transfer market, it's very cheap. It's a very good transfer for him, very good loan for Liverpool, and hopefully that does end the defender issues. Also shout out to Ben Davies, former County loanee, who has also secured a loan deal to Liverpool. I think that was around the region of £1 million. So it would be great to see those two start for Liverpool. But in terms of Ozan Kabak, great signing, love that. So guys, that is it for this episode of Ollie's Opinions. I hope you did all enjoy it. Go down, drop a like, leave a comment. What transfer did you think should have been in this video, or do you agree with my choice of transfers? Leave any constructive criticism of what you would like to see, what I could do better, or stuff like that. Also subscribe to the channel, weekly content. Amber Army's also coming out whenever we have matches, and hopefully we will be bringing out some different kind of content soon. It's all slowly in the works. Also say this video about, let's see if we can get a lot more fan interaction. If you do want to be involved in next week's videos or any Ollie's Opinions videos, Twitter and Facebook, the Amber Army is the place to be. Every Tuesday I do put out a tweet asking for your guys' opinions, and if you want to make a contribution and help out with these videos, that's where you should be going. But that is it for this video. As always, I've been Ollie, up the county.
Many thanks for watching the latest content on the Amber Army channel. Please make sure you leave us a like, make sure you subscribe for more content, both for the neutral football fan and also plenty of Newport County. Even more Newport County content can be found on the club's iFollow channel on the link above. It is just £4.49 per month to subscribe to that service. And those of you feeling extra generous can also support us on Patreon on the link at the bottom there. That would be a monthly donation of your choice. Thank you again, make sure you've subscribed, and as always, up the county.